Stop number 6 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to the first of 3 straight races on a short track this season. In this series, we've already been on a short track already this season. That was at Richmond, but this is the first of 3 straight we'll have on a short track in this portion of the season. Is what I'm trying to say. As today we're here at Bristol Motor Speedway, Bristol, Tennessee, for the running of the Food City 500. As we have 75 laps of short track madness on tap for you here. And if you want short track mayhem, well, this is a place to be on this half-mile bull ring with turns banked at 36 degrees. So here's the starting lineup for this running event. On the pole at 124 miles an hour, it's car 26, the Quaker State Buick of Alexander Rowe, his first pole of the season, and he's been running strong as of late. Though we'll see if that can manifest itself to a win here today. On the alongside of him is Joshua Osborne, number 19, the Bullseye Barbecue Sauce Ford. Second row has Cole Deaver, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet, car number 3. He's alongside Nathan Orman, number 17, the Tide Chevrolet. He finished second in the last time he was on a short track at Richmond Raceway. Let's see if he can pull it off here today. Third row has number 1, Trent Dunham, who won at Darlington, the last race on the Tour, the Scullba Classic Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 7, that's Aubrey Scott, the driver who shocked them all the last time he was at Bristol in the night race last season. Going to row number 4, it's car 15. It's Quentin Moore, the Motorcraft Ford. He's alongside number 18, Benjamin Miles, in the Slim Fast Chevrolet. Fifth row, I should say, has numbers 27, Rafael Duke, at the wheel of the Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac. He's alongside another Pontiac, Dylan Young, the number 2 machine, sits alongside. Going to row number 6 has number 25, the Daytona 500 winner, Colin Cropley. He's alongside number 5, Phil Parker, who won that brilliant race down in Atlanta. Going to row number 7 has number 98, Laura Chung, the Banquet Frozen Foods Chevrolet. She's alongside number 6, Austin Reed, in the Folgers Ford, the winner of that race down in Richmond. Next row down is number 11, Keith Batson, the Beaumont Ford. He's alongside number 43, STP Pontiac of Mike Becker. Next row is number 52, Seth Cole in the Alka-Seltzer Pontiac, and number 8, Noah Sewell in the Snickers Buick. Next row down is number 14, Kev Shear, who was the pole sitter at Darlington, the last race in the Tour. He starts in row 10, looks like here today. He's alongside number 75, Mitchell Hodak, both of them in Oldsmobiles. Next row down is number 66. That is Harrison Ponder, the Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Pontiac. He again is one of our in-car cameras in today's race. He's alongside number 4, William Bruck, in the Kodak Film Oldsmobile. Next row is number 90, the Public Supermarkets Ford of Caleb Fogler. He's alongside number 73. That is the Slim Fast Oldsmobile of Cody McGurk. Next row down is Stephen Colon, who had a great second place run at Darlington, the last race we brought to you on the Tour. He's alongside number 21, Reggie Fogelman, the Sitco Ford. Next row is number 42, Kyle Matthews, had that dominating win at Rockingham, the Peak Antifreeze Pontiac number 42. He's alongside number 70, Allison Rain, at the wheel of the Rumpel Furniture AC Spark Plugs Pontiac. Next row is number 89, the Evinrude Pontiac of Daniel Silla. He's alongside number 28. That is Jackson Haywood, the Texaco Haviland Ford. Next row, Charles Sanford, the 71 car, the Big Apple Markets Chevrolet. He's alongside number 12, Ray Bestis Buick of Ryan Brommer. Next row down is number 20. That is Eric Monaco in the Crown Petroleum Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 30. That is the Maxwell House Country Time Lemonade Pontiac of Zachary Fitzwater. Next row is a pair of Oldsmobiles, Dylan Poteet in 94 and Amanda Evans in 33. And starting shotgun is number 10. That is Preston Plord. He's alongside number 83, Nori Miyazaki, in the number 83 Oldsmobile. Nori coming off of a top 15 run at Darlington, the last race we brought to you on the Tour, so could be one of the drivers to watch here today. We mentioned Harrison Ponder has one of our in-car cameras. The other cameras today will be carried by Quentin Moore in the 15 car, and the number 3 car of Cole Deaver will all be carrying in-car cameras in today's race here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And here comes the starting lineup for we already gave you the starting lineup. Here comes the command of Fire the Engines here at Bristol.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Command given to Fire the Engines as we're set for racing here today on this .533 mile racetrack here. Daytime racing here to Bristol as the pace car leaves the field off of pit road. We'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Through turns number 3 and 4 they come. Pace car is about to make that hard right turn on the pit road, which he does so. A hard left turn, whichever direction it is. And we're getting set for green flag racing here as the Food City 500 is on. Cole Deaver wasting no time in that number 3 car as he takes the lead from Alexander Rowe on the very first lap, and Kev Shearer already on pit road in number 14 car. Apparently some kind of problem or whatever it was, or a penalty, or maybe on that 14 team right there. And as the 3 wide, they're coming on through turns number 1 and 2 now. Colin Cropley, Rafael Leduc, and Joshua Osborne, who had to back out of it there in that 19 car. And Cropley is on a mission here. He started this race, and I think it was at 11th position. Is now already up to 5th spot. Getting by the pole sitter Alexander Rowe as they come in turn number 3 now. Meantime, start-finish line they come here, completing lap number 4 of this event. Cole Deaver leads, Trent Dunham is second, and Quentin Moore runs in third now as they come off turn number 2. Here comes Dunham to the low side looking for the lead. This is where we left him the last time. He was at Darlington. He won that race down there, looking for 2 wins in a row. Deaver looking for his first victory of the season in the Goodwrench Chevrolet. Quentin Moore's been off to a darn good start this season in that Motorcraft Ford. He'll be back with this ride next season, but it'll be an all-red machine next season. I know it's only the 6th race of the season here, but still. And Deaver blows back by the one of Trent Dunham as they go to come off the start-finish line now. Boy, laps here take very quick. Laps here are very quick here at Bristol. 15 seconds a lap around this racetrack here at Bristol, and things happen so quick. And yellow flag flies for the first time here today at Bristol Motor Speedway. I thought I heard a crash. Oh, and Kev Shearer just plowed right into Kyle Matthews. Matthews and Parker got together going through turns number 3 and 4, and Kev Shearer just flat plowed into that 42 of Matthews. Boy, Kyle Matthews having a tough start to the season. Other than his win at Rockingham, he's had a tough start to the year. Season, I should say. The 3-time series champion. And also Cody McGurk on pit road in the 73 car. Take a look at what happened coming off turn number. I think it's happened on the backstretch coming off turn number 2. Matthews, who was running 21st, got off the wall. Almost got into Nathan Orman in the 17. Actually did get in the Orman in the 17 car. Puts Orman into the wall. Then Phil Parker got into those 2 cars. Cody McGurk, there's where he got into it in the 73 car. And here comes Kev Shearer right into the 42 car. I don't know if that was deliberate or not there on that part of the 14 car, but Phil Parker, of course, spinning as well here. Nathan Orman stuffed into the wall. And the rest of the field, they did a darn good job missing the whole deal. But there's the Orman coming off turn number 2 right there. Somebody coming on pit road. That I think it was the 73 car. So caution flying on the very first lap of this race. Kev Shearer already out of the race at number 14 car. So he's done for the day, as is Phil Parker. The 73 and the 42 cars are both a lap down. So we'll be back for the restart here. I'll be here where Cole Deaver is your leader when we'll be back when we come back. Fast lap of the race so far here at Bristol, 123.97 miles an hour. That was set by the pole sitter Alexander Rowe, who right now is running in 6th position right now. Cole Deaver is your leader. 2nd position is Quentin Moore. 3rd is Trent Dunham. 4th, Colin Cropley. And Laura Chung, who also has not had a good start to the season. She is running in 5th position right now in the number 98 car. Then Alexander Rose in 6th position. 7th is Rafael Duke. 8th is Caleb Fogler. 9th is Harrison Ponder. And Stephen Cologne runs in 10th. Restart happening on lap number 14 here, lap number 14 here at Bristol. Cody McGurk and Kyle Matthews on the inside lane here, and they block the path of Rafael Duke in the 27 machine. And oh, they're going to split Leduc up the middle right there. Matthews on the outside here, right in front of Alexander Rowe, and they're 3 wide in turn number 3. We talked about how one part of the race at Darlington somebody tried to go 3 wide in turn number 3 over there. We said it was not a we said that's not a 3 wide, never a good decision at Darlington. And oh, Matthews got wrecked again. Alexander Rowe is also involved in the crash as well, too, in the 26 car, and Kyle Matthews, for the second time, has been wrecked at Bristol. Caution number 2 flying here today. Matthews. Oh man, what else can go wrong for him today? And we're just 15 laps into the race. Well, he's 15 laps into the race here. This is happening on lap 17 of the event here. Mike Becker, some damage to the 43 car. Take a look as to what happened here. This is happening on the 16th lap of the event. Matthews gets into the wall, gets off of Alexander Rowe. The car jacks up on the back end of Matthews' car. Nori Miyazaki spun as well too in the 83 car here. There's the Rowe got back into it. Matthews gets hit by, I think, the 33 car of Amanda Evans and the 43 of Mike Becker. And Kyle right now running in 36th position here, the peak antifreeze Pontiac. So, caution flag flying for the second time. We're on lap number 18. Paul Deaver continues to lead here at Bristol. Lights are off on the pace car here. Lap number 21 is where we're on right now here. And we're only 2 cautions. And cautions has flown twice already here today. Cody McGurk and William Brock on the inside lane, as is Kyle Matthews. All 3 of them are not on the lead lap here. Brock is a lap down, while McGurk and Matthews are both 2 laps down. 36 cars will remain in this race, and 33 of them are on the lead lap. Green flag's about to fly here once again as we're on lap number 22. Cole Deaver, the GM Goodrich Chevrolet, out in front. Trent Dunham is second. Third is Quentin Moore. Fourth, Laura Chung, and Colin Cropley runs in fifth. And give a call to Daniel Silla, this 89 car running right now in 6th position right now in the number 89 Evinrude Pontiac. Strong run right now for that number 89 team. As you see, 3 wide here. William Brock getting around both Cody McGurk and Colin Cropley. And meantime, Silla gets up on the high side here as you see Stephen Cologne goes inside, tries to make some passes here. Yellow flag flies now for the 3rd time here at Bristol on lap number 24. Well, somebody was up on the wall right there, and that was Dylan Young in the 2 car. Take a look at what happened to Dylan Young. This time he was running in 30th position, trying to make his way through the field here. Allison Rain got the wall, came up the nose of Caleb Fogler's car. Rain slams hard in the wall. Look at that! And Dylan Young's car did almost an up and down pirouette, and then ends up with one of the front tires hanging over the pit wall. Holy crap! And meantime, the 70 of Allison Rain. Take a look at what happened to Allie right here. Comes off turn number 2. Again, as I mentioned, comes across the nose of Caleb Fogler's car, the number 90 car, and here comes and gets into Dylan Young. Watch Allison in the 70. Out of the park and into the cheap seats goes the 70 car. Oh my God, what a bad crash. And then on top of the pit wall, I don't know whose pit she landed in, but well, maybe get a good look at it. Lands in the pit of Daniel Silla's pit in the 89 team. Oh my gosh. And here's what happened real time. That was to Allison Rain real time in a 70 car, and here's what happened to Dylan Young real time in the 2 car. I mean, this is one of the most just one of the most incredible incidents you'll ever see at Bristol Motor Speedway right there for sure. The leaders all go by. Too bad they didn't come by about a few minutes earlier than they did. I should say seconds earlier than they did. Otherwise, they'd have gotten a real bird's eye view of what would have happened right there. But you could bet pretty much, yeah, Dylan Young and Allison Rain, both of them are out of the race there, so they will finish 35th and 36th respectively. So 34 cars remain, and 31 of them on the lead lap. Again, the cars a lap down are William Brock in the 4, he's a lap down, and then Cody McGurk in the 73, and Kyle Matthews in the 42. Both of them are 2 laps down right now. It is Cole Deaver who continues to be your leader. Second is Trent Dunham. Third is Quentin Moore. Then Laura Chung in fourth. And fifth is Colin Cropley. Sixth is Stephen Colon. Seventh is Dylan Potey. Eighth is Daniel Silla. Ninth is Joshua Osborne. And 10th is Eric Monaco. And William Brock gets a good start on Cole Deaver. And here comes Quentin Moore in the 15 car to the inside for the top spot. And he's got it. And Trent Dunham, meantime, goes inside, trying to take the top spot away. William Brock trying to give himself a caution flag and to get himself back on the lead lap. Brock right now running in 32nd position in that number 4 car, and Cole Deaver goes back inside of Trent Dunham, gets back by him for second. Meantime, Colin Cropley trying to get by, trying to close up on Trent Dunham's car, I should say. Riding with Quentin Moore in car number 15. And there's a look from Harrison Ponder's view, the number 66 machine. And also has crashed again right there coming off turn number 2. They come across the start-finish line. Quentin Moore wins the race back to the start-finish line, and William Brock will be back on the lead lap in the number 4 car. So William would get the wave around the pace car here, and William Brock is now back in contention. And it looks like Daniel Silla. We was talking about how good of a run he was having in the 89 car. Got up as far as 6th position, and into the wall he went. It all goes down. It all goes away from him. This afternoon, we'll take a look at what happened that caused the yellow flag to fly for the 4th time here. And Kyle Matthews again gets stuffed in the wall, this time by Charles Samper. Matthews turns the 43 car of Mike Becker around. And then here comes Daniel Silla. He gets turned by the 83 of Nori Miyazaki, and then lands on top of the 83 car of Miyazaki's car. Samper moves on the inside as well too, and then... And anytime you see right there, foreground, Mike Becker also gets involved. And I think somebody got into it. That's Preston Plord in the 10 car. So a 5-car pileup has happened on the front stretch here at Bristol Motor Speedway. But a lot of them keeping on going right there. And Cody McGurk, what the heck happened to him? And he has completely blocked the view of the 21 of Reggie Fogelman. And yeah, Cody's now finally tailboard on the pit road. Fogelman saying finally he's out of the way. Thank God for Reggie. That happened under caution, not under green flag. But Cody McGurk apparently obviously got crashed here in this whole situation. And Harrison Ponder, he's on pit road as well too. He must have gotten involved in the deal that happened. take a look at what happened to Ponder here. He got off the Reggie, yeah. 73 of Cody McGurk got into him right there, and then into the wall goes the 66 car. Eric Monaco in the 20. He also. Oh, and there's where the 30 car of Fitzwater. He got into it as well too, and then Fitzwater and Fogler got tangled up as well too. I don't think Fogler got much damage at all in that number 90 machine. I don't think he did. Let's see here. A little bit of a front end crumple, but I think he may be okay. Fogler right now running in 21st position at this point here. Amanda Evans 22nd, and there's Miyazaki in 23rd. And Cody McGurk now finally coming back onto the racetrack here to try to pick up some points en route to what hopefully for him will be a few more positions up. So almost halfway home in this race. In fact, this time by will be halfway home. It'll be 38 down and 37 to go. And when we get the restart here in the 75 lap event, that is the Food City 500. As we have Quentin Moore leading this race here. Cole Beavers in second position. Third is Trent Dunham. Fourth is Colin Cropley. And Stephen Colon runs in fifth. Six is Dylan Poteet. Laura Chung is seventh. Joshua Osborne in eighth. Ryan Brommer with a nice run right now. So far running in 9th, and 10th is Aubrey Scott. As the green flag's about to fly once again here. 3 cars on the inside again. Not on the lead. That is Kyle Matthews, Reggie Fogelman, and a 73 car of Cody McGurk. Green flag back out, back underway here. McGurk is 3 laps down, and Matthews is 2 down, and 1 down is Fogelman. Quentin Moore and Cole Deaver side by side, the 15 and the 3 cars going at it for position. Moore got off the wall a little bit. Here comes Dunham. He's going to try to make a 3. He does make a 3 wide for the lead. The 1 and 3 side by side here, and give it to Deaver that time by over Dunham. But Dunham has the inside lane to his advantage, and he takes the lead now. And here comes Colin Cropley in the 25 car. He makes a move, and so does the 57 of Stephen Colon, who's now trying for 3rd position inside of Cole Deaver, and Deaver shuts the door on him. And meantime, Quentin Moore continuing to lose some spots here as you see Dylan Poteet now going by the 94 car. And the 15 of Moore falls in behind him right there. And Laura Chung now also moving up as well too. She's in 7th position. Austin Reed making a go of it, running in 8th spot right now. Alexander Rowe running in 9th, and 10th is Noah Sewell as the yellow flag now flies for the 5th time today. Oh, and hang on to it, Cologne. Oh, God, that was close. And that caution might have been for Joshua Osborne in the 19 car, possibly. Let's see if anything happened to him. Saying it wasn't for Osborne. We'll see what something happened in front right there. It was the 12 of Ryan Brommer and the 21 of Reggie Fogelman that got together, I think. Yep. They got together and turned the 83 car of Nori Miyazaki to the low side. Goes up the track and right into Osborne. So, yeah, and then Osborne's car wall ride and on top of Nori Miyazaki's car. And Joshua's probably had his hands up at Nori thinking, what was that all about? So Osborne gets her back going once again as caution flag flies for the 5th time on lap number 44 of this event. Just as you rejoin us, the pace car's about to duck off on the pit road once again, as we're about to get the green flag here on lap number 50 of the Food City 500. We'll have 26 to go, and look at the restart. Trent Dunham got it on the lap cars here. Devers in second position. Third is Colin Cropley. Fourth position right now is Dylan Pote, and Quentin Moore's in fifth. Deaver up on the back bumper of that one car of Trent Dunham in her 3 wider. Matthews on a very vulnerable spot there now in the 42 car. Keith Batson stuck up behind a 73 car of Cody McGurk. And Rafael Leduc gets slammed in the wall by the 73 car. And Rafael Leduc into the wall hard in the number one, and come on, turn number 4 to the front stretch, and we're still green flag here. And meantime, Colin Cropley is taking the lead with Deaver in second position. Third is now Dunham, and here comes Pote for the third position inside of Dunham's car in number 1. Chevrolet's first and second, and Oldsmobile's third and fourth, I should say, and a Pontiac in fifth, with Stephen Cologne, Quentin Moore, the leading Ford. Right now in sixth place, and the leading Buick is Alexander Rowe in ninth. As the yellow flag now flies for the 6th time here today. And that's what caused the yellow flag to fly right there. Cody McGurk in a 73 car got turned by the 83 of Nori Miyazaki. And meantime, so we know what the caution flag was for on that situation right there, but here's what happened to Rafael Leduc in the 27 car. And I don't know how this did not cause the yellow flag to fly. Leduc was running in 13th position. And then Cody McGurk comes out the front of Keith Batson's car. Batson, meantime, got into his son, Jackson Haywood. But they both kept going, and in the meantime, Leduc just pancakes the wall on the driver's side. That's gotta ring. That pretty much rung Leduc's bell a bit. He was running 13th when this all happened too, and was having a pretty good run there. And Leduc, unfortunately, now out of the race. So that makes it right now. Let's see. Yeah, he's now out of the racer, so that's going to make it 9 cars out, along with Mike Becker, Harrison Ponder, Zachary Fitzwater, Daniel Silla, Dylan Young, the 70 of Allison Rain, the 5 of Philip Parker, and the 14 of Kev Shearer, all out of the race here at Bristol. So 29 cars remain, and 25 of them now are on the lead lap here. Colin Cropley is your leader, with a slow average speed now of 61.835 miles an hour. That's because of the 6 caution flags that's flown here today. And we'll be back for the restart right after this. Pace car lights are off here. Colin Cropley is your leader of the race here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Dylan Pote is now second position. Third is Trent Dunham. Fourth is Stephen Cologne, and something is going wrong with Cole Deaver's car in the 3 car. He's coming on the pit road along with a pace car. Meantime, restart happening on lap number 62 at this event, or lap 61, I should say. And let's see what Pote can do with Cropley now in the 25 car. Pote moves inside, looks for the lead here, does not get it this time by. And Cole Deaver now coming off a pit road right now. And I think he's now gone a lap down. On tug break for Cole Deaver. He was running in 3rd position when he had the pit, and then Reggie Fogelman's also got him for position now in the 21 car. So that now puts 24 cars on the lead lap here at Bristol Motor Speedway here, as we're now creeping up on 10 laps remaining here. Colin Cropley, who won the Daytona 500, trying to become the first repeat winner this season, as is also Trent Dunham in the 1. Dylan Poteet, not yet won today this season. And here comes Dunham down the low side in the number 1 car for second place. Stephen Colon trying to follow him through here as we're now 10 laps from the finish. Now that this I completed lap number 65, working on 66 now. Quentin Moore, he also following through as well too in the 15 car. Puts him at the 4th spot. Dunham closing up now in that number 1 car. Cologne as well too in the 57 car. Cologne nor Moore has won a race this season, as we mentioned. But meantime, Dunham and Cropley, both of them are trying to add on to trying to become the first repeat winners this season. Cropley won, as we mentioned, the Daytona 500, and Dunham won the last race on the Tour of Darlington. And here comes Cologne, low side. Trying to get him off turn number 2 now, and see what happens in the third turn. Nope, Cologne does not get him there, but that's letting Cropley pull away now. Four-tenths of a second, the margin that time by, but they're running out of laps here. This time by will complete lap number 70. We'll have 5 to go. Dunham close at that time by, now about a third of a second, but here comes Cologne to the low side in the 57 car. He's got him. He's getting that help from the 57. He's getting help from the 11 car of Keith Batson. Batson right now is a lap down in 28th position. Quentin Moore. And there's 2 now trying to get by Dunham for 3rd spot. But here comes 57 car. That's Cologne. He won about a couple seasons back at Pocono. Trying to get himself back in the victory lane here as they come out turn number 4, but we're now down to 2 to go. Lap car up ahead in the form of Eric Monaco in the 20 car. Here comes Cologne. He's closing up in the 57 machine. In the turn number 3 now, Cologne up on the back bumper, and they come out turn number 4. The white flag waves. 1 more lap remaining at Bristol. Colin Cropley off turn number 2 here. Here comes Cologne to the low side. Does he make the move in turn number 3? No, he does not. He's going to come off turn number 4. Cologne makes a one last ditch effort. He's not going to do it. Colin Cropley wins the Food City 500. And so say hello to your first repeat winner this season, Colin Cropley. Started the season off with a Daytona 500 win. Now he wins today in Bristol Motor Speedway. Stephen Cologne comes on 2nd position. I'll tell you, Cologne's car coming on really strong. He may possibly finally win. He may possibly get his second win in his career. The way he keeps running like he is right now. But I tell you what, that last lap though, I actually thought Cologne might have had a shot right there on the last lap there going into turn number 3, because that car was giving Cropley all kinds of fits. But as it was, though, Cropley got the run he needed there and got by Monaco, and that was it pretty much. Trent Dunham comes home in 3rd position. 4th will go to Quentin Moore. 5th will go to Dylan Poteet after starting way back in the back. Laura Chung comes home 6th. 7th will go to Alexander Rowe. 8th will go to Benjamin Miles. 9th is Noah Sewell. And Aubrey Scott will come home in 10th. Average speed 66.584 miles an hour is the average here today at Bristol. As for 6 races in the books, and now first 2-time winner this season so far. As we give you the rest of the field rundown here, Austin Reed with another solid day. He ends up finishing 6th position. He ends up finishing 11th. 12th will go to Nathan Ormond. 13th to William Brock. He came back from He came back from a lap down early in the race there, and he got himself back on the lead lap, and ends up with a solid top 15 days. So a great fight from William Brock on that one. Caleb Fogler comes home 14th, Charles Sanford 15th, Joshua Osborne 16th, 17th will go to Ryan Brommer, Seth Cole 18th, 19th to Jackson Haywood, and Mitchell Hodak will come home in 20th. Preston Bloor 21st, Noe Miyazaki 22nd, and Amanda Evans was the last car to finish on the lead lap in 23rd. 24th will go to Eric Monaco. Cole Beaver, a tough break for him, ends up finishing 25th after running top 5 all day long. Led some laps in that race. And so Beaver, I'm sure hoping his luck turns around when we go to North Wilkesboro next on the tour for the first Union 400. 26th will go to Reggie Vogelman. 27th, Kyle Matthews, who's been in like a couple 3 wrecks today in this event. Keith Batson 28th, and Cody McGurk, the last car to finish the race in 29th. Batson and McGurk finishing 3 laps down. Matthews 2 down, while Monaco, Deaver, and Vogelman were all 1 lap down. So that, and cars out of race were Rafael Leduc, Mike Becker, Harrison Ponder, Zachary Fitzwater, Daniel Silla, 34th, then Dylan Young, Allison Rain, Phil Parker, and Kev Shear. So that will do it here today at Bristol Motor Speedway here for now in the Food City 500. And congratulations once again to Colin Cropley, the winner here today. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got inner races, we got gaming videos, we got inner online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires to have for his channel, be sure to check out Sister of Cell Cup Series, the main series on this channel. And if you want in on future seasons of Seth Series, be sure to get with Seth and he'll get you going in that deal. Other 2 channels in this NNSCRA offline that you want to check out there, those channels being X867539858X, that's Dylan Young's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series, and also Levi McIntyre's NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series on his channel, Thrashman899. Be sure to check out that channel as well too for some cool stuff, as well as Dylan Young's channel, and also be sure to check out this channel for some cool stuff as well too, as we mentioned. So that will do it here today at Bristol Motor Speedway. For now, it's James Cole. This has been a production of the NNSCRA celebrating 11 years of offline racing at its best. We'll see you at North Wilkesboro for the first Union 400.